Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. DSS shut down school and sack 140 teachers because they asked for better working condition. Hello everyone, a very one big thank you to you. Thank you so much for your huge and massive support. We truly, really appreciate you. Nigeria, a dam of, a dam where there is no leadership. DSS, my dear, the Department of State Security Services shutting down a school. Does that community not have leaders? What is security agency doing with school? Why? Because they ask for better working condition. Before they are asking for this working condition, I must tell you, it must really have deteriorated to the state that, it's beyond you can imagine for them to have asked for better working condition. And what does he do? He sacks them and closes down the school. What are we talking about? Is this how Nigeria is going to be better? The North better wake up and realize that the enemy of the North is within them. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. DSS shut down school and sacked 140 teachers because they asked for better working condition. A DSS staff in Abuja has dismissed all 114 of their staffs and sent 1,800 pupils and secondary school back home for a couple of weeks till they can resume active duty again. The community staff school managed by DSS was taken to court on several occasions by the staff of the school who had complied. The community staff school managed by DSS was taken to court on several occasions by the staff of the school who has complained about deregulation of their own employment in the school. And even though the court ruled in their favor, according to a staff of the school who spoke to Punch reporters, the school has refused to heed the judgment of the court. During the pandemic, the staffs were paid half of their salary, and when the school resumed, the students' school fees was increased. But the management told the teachers that they would still have to take and make with the half salaries till further notice, and that they had no intentions of balancing up the half salaries they paid during the lockdown. When the staff protested the reduction of their salaries, they were all given letters of dismissal and asked to leave the school premises. According to the letter of this engagement they got, the school dismissed the staff on account of their poor financial situation due to the constraint brought about by the pandemic. It looks like the school intends to employ fresh staffs and start all over from the scratch. This is what is going on in Nigeria. And nobody has picked this up from the government perspective to be able to assist and to make sure that education is going on well in our country. In fact, this country is one of the countries that have total disregard for education. No form of accountability. Who exactly is monitoring to make sure that our education in our schools are well done? Who exactly is making sure that, students go to school and they learn what they should learn? Who are those investigating what is the body and what exactly is going on? Nigeria, we don't pay attention to what will make us grow or make progress or be equal to the rest of the world. And when people fight tirelessly hard to get their own education, the country disregard them and look down on them. A lot is going on in this country where Nigerian government have no regard at all for children to become better tomorrow. They send their children abroad. They send their children to the best of schools to make sure that they are educated and can face and stand with their counterparts in the rest of the world. But the children of the common man on the street, no attention is paid at all. The children of the common man on the street, no regard is paid at all. Can we continue like this in a country and allow things to just deteriorate. This is why the youth came up at some points to say end SARS. But guess what the government is doing now? Working tooth and nail, working tirelessly to make sure that the voices of the youth are not heard. What are they doing? Intimidation, part of the grand scheme of things, to make sure that the youth do not get, leads to focus on, bettering the nation. There are facts, obviously obvious, that Nigerians should move forward. There are things we need to do if we can meet up, if we must meet up with the rest of the world. Sadly, our government are not interested. There is even nobody there really piloting the ship. For starters, you pilot a ship that is moving, right? That is already on the sea. This ship is still on land. It has not even sailed. It has not even sailed. So it's still on ground. To make matter worse, even when it gets on the sea, there is no engine in the sea on the ship. So it's like a ship headed nowhere, just on the water. Buhari has not shown to Nigerians in any way, form or kind, that is interested in the welfare of Nigerians. Tirelessly, needlessly, Nigerian northern leaders have said to the world and again, the South is agitating for Buhari's tenure to end. They should please allow Buhari to finish his tenure. And the question is, Buhari finishing his tenure, is that a bone of contention? Is that what we should be struggling ourselves about? Or should we really be thinking about how we can make progress in our country? What we should be thinking and looking at is how we can forge ahead. Look at what is going on in Abuja. The DSS staff school cannot be funded. They pay teachers anyhow and they do teachers anyhow. There is no regulation that protects the teachers. There is no regulation that protects Nigerian citizens. There is nothing whatsoever to be able to make sure that school is done well. To start with, our schools are in a deteriorating state. To mention but the least, you go to the schools, no chairs for children to sit on, no pencil to write, nothing. Is really appalling. It's really appalling. I can't even imagine. And we are producing leaders for tomorrow. We are producing people that will be able to stand with those who are being taught with, internet, laptop and the rest, being taught with modern technology. the road foul. God will have to help us. Anyway, guys, these are some of the things we are speaking against in our community. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.